Damn.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium.
Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Orbits of Buenos Aires taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go. Drill 52. Check Spears. Ready.
Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete. C.D. Lamb is intended target.
And now it's second down.
When you look at this defense,
they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Down.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
38. Seal, black, striker, 3, hut.
and Lance now to throw.
And right away, he lost the football. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Lance wants to change him up. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The Vikings had 10 and 5 to start play. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Second and 10.
43 rail.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
On 2nd down, here's Lance. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Ultra. Go ultra. Chop. 17.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Vikings!
finds him. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. So he stopped for no gain. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down. I mean, they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
And on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Here's Tommy Townsend on the punt.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
But you look at this defense.
Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Play action. Now it's Lance. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
They'll go. It's Gibson.
And he's taken down at the 43, but now the 4 picking up the first.
Now Lance looking to change it up. On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the cornerback's hand, and it's incomplete. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Green jack.
Shotgun now for Lance. That is caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Go pick. Chop. 17. Ready.
Back to the ground with Gibson. Taken down at the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut.
Throwing now is Lance.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Go red. Red. Cycle. Set.
Now Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's Murray.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down.
Brian Asamoah has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go on the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, it'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
And Lance, he's going to change the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Lance.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll go
down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Drill 52.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Flush to his right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Black shot. Yellow, go.
Here's Lance. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
Let's go now.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Pause red. Hey, red. Spike, white. Steel, black, stick, mega. Ready?
Here's Lance to throw it. Touchdown!
Ooh.
Jordan Addison, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That score is not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. But the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Ain't no way, bro.
Loose football, and his guys are going to take over at the
Can't challenge it. Great.
yard line.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
2 yards the loss. 2nd and 12. Murray now to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Bro,
Touchdown,
What?
Marquise Brown, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Orbits have cut it back within a score. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive.
That is
on
mad
the fly
annoying, bro.
route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and they've had to quote it back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
On the double.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. They shakes him off. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him a couple on the scramble in 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On play action, Lance.
Oh, he overthrew the shit out of that.
Right sideline falls incomplete.
Come on now.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Black Ultra. Green Jack. Set.
From the gun, it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that...
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. So they get the completion there on the fake punt, but they do not get enough to move the chains.
Well, I thought it was a fairly well-designed play, and they sprang it at the right time, and it was a good play. But they had great recognition defensively. They were able to...
That's caught inside the 20. And they rattle off a big one. 48 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Pierce. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Ready.
Now Samuel.
Really? He gets down to the 1 off that.
Could not get away from there.
Wow.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Pierce. And he is into the end zone.
Run to mid-middle. Touchdown again.
Damian Pierce
Wild.
with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Orbits
Run
are
to
an
mid-middle.
extra point away from tying the ball
Touchdown
game here in
again.
the final minute of the 1st half.
Disgusting.
Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Hey, blue. Grill green. Eat old blue.
Now Lance going to throw. That is into the hands of Hawkinson downfield. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Ready?
Off of play action, here's Lance. Eluding the pressure right. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And he's got it inside the 10.
Buff the shit out of
Vikings
crazy.
with a signal for their first timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half.
Bumped them crazy.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Working from the gun, Lance. Touchdown.
Suck it, Marshall. Boom! We in there.
Antonio Gibson as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll
Pick off, baby.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 15. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A touchdown, the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Give to Pierce now on the option. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 8. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Murray going to throw. Over the middle, and there's a
he held on to that.
Catch.
Are you kidding me?
A catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. And this is caught. It's down.
These catches, bro.
Out of bounds about a half to
These
a full
catches,
yard
bro.
shy of the 5. The end result, 21 yards.
It's wild.
Forward tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll pitch it to Pierce. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
So corny.
Damian Pierce with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Orbits are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Madden's trying to keep him in it.
Extra point by Patterson.
Madden is trying his damnedest to keep him in it. The fact that 33, his defensive player of the year coming up, just walked on that play is kind of wild.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
10 cycles.
Lance now on 1st down. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Lance looking to throw it. Flushed out right.
Bro, what?
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
Campbell, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Getting bumped crazy down the field.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. This is Samuel. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, Murray.
Sersky.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Let's go, baby.
Quick talk by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to
late switch to match, boys. Late switch to match.
One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out.
Suck it, buddy.
And now off to the races, down the right side, down to the 10, and down to the 7-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Lance wants to change him up. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
He just stood up CeeDee Lamb. No fucking way. No chance, bro.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for
no
big
fucking chance, bro.
They got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
2nd and goal from the 1.
52.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
Yo, he just didn't block the only man he had.
About the line of scrimmage.
Like, are you kidding me?
Nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
Run it again.
Nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just
Execute,
scouting,
motherfuckers.
but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled.
Jesus.
And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch.
Yes, sir, D-Law with a pick. Suck my sausage, nigga. Get him out of here. Game over.
But not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, yeah, he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Antonio Gibson with career touchdown number 60. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we're running here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time
needed an offensive game like this, bro.
On this third
with
quarter.
2 picks
this is the
and a
National
couple
Football
sacks.
League on EA Sports.
Humble my ass.
Now after the Dicker field goal,
get a pop
he's
on a
back
return
out
here.
ready to send it away.
There we go.
He will make it to the
There you go,
12-yard
rookie.
line and no further. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Well,
He cooked him?
In. It's complete.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown.
Okay.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Orbits have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Okay.
Extra point try now.
90-plus man coverage, 92 speed. Roasted.
And that'll cut the
Really
lead
unfortunate,
down to
man.
a touchdown.
Really unfortunate, man.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Hey, green, ball red. Fight.
Now Lance looking to change it up. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Lamb. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Ready. Fight, white. 10 cycles. Ready.
Now Lance again.
Bro.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
This shit getting to be cornier now, dog. I ain't lying. My receivers are getting bumped, bro. Yo, thank you. Finally calling that shit.
Move the football up the field.
Finally fucking called that shit, bro.
Lance now on first down.
In the block.
Completes this to Addison out left.
Number 5, you let me down there, boy.
Right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll audible to something else.
Seal, black. Yellow, blue.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
Well, keep leaving it over there.
Quickly to Addison here. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Ready, break. Ready.
They'll try the left side with Gibson.
Damn.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
The man's got folded.
They get
Why?
1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but forks some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now a play fake. Lance. He gets it to Addison. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On first down, Lance.
Yo, they are robbing me, bro.
Kendall Fuller.
Like, how does he not cook that guy, bro? Whoever the fuck that guy is.
1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught.
They just gonna keep letting him catching streaks. They're gonna keep letting him catching streaks, bro.
Keith Brown, an 80-yard touchdown.
Oh my God, man.
Extra point away from tying this game.
My corner is not that bad, bro.
Yes, it was a touchdown.
He's not bad,
just a TD,
bro.
But how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now?
And now just an extra point away from tying
Insane,
this thing.
man.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Forgot the way 88. Get out the way 88.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
On the ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Pass complete. It's Hockenson.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Lance. Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again.
And they'll get him down.
Defend it
after
again,
a
my nigga.
pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And that's an important completion right there, as that's going to do it. With that last pass, he eclipses Peyton Manning's all-time mark of 5,477 pass yards in a single season. I think the Engravers, they can get the MVP
See you later.
trophy ready. This has been a year for the...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings.
C.D. Lamb
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Vikings...
I like beating blitzes too, my nigga.
Touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Murray.
Picked off. Thank you.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Desmond King picks it.
Thank you. Come on, game.
But not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard
Already threw that route before, my boy. Think I'm giving it up twice. Such the shit. Maji.
Games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Lance.
Touchdown. Both of them open. Boom! Let go.
It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now up to 14.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down.
Shotgun now for Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Back back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the
roughing the
backfield.
passer.
This might be a roughing call.
Dog.
The Charles, they're trying to protect this
damn.
lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Yasersky.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Byron Murphy down the left sideline.
Pick 6 on that ass. Up 21, baby. Let go.
Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are.
Let's get it, baby.
They've been beat a couple of times in this game. However,
get it.
they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've
Fitty
been so
bomb
far in
on
this
that
game.
ass.
But what they just
There
did
you go.
there with that pick 6, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end
Oh, they
zone.
just sucked me into a block. Okay.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
touching, too.
You
Yep.
have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
Yep.
and my
go,
goodness,
57.
another interception.
Let's go, baby.
And the Vikings
Get him off
are
the
gonna
field,
get
baby.
clear just past the
Aight.
35. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
and think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. That one looks like he'll throw here.
He just...
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go pink. Green jack. Ready.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Oh,
And
my
his pass is
God.
intercepted for the 4th time today.
I'm an idiot, man.
By Marco Wilson. And this one will be returned.
I'm an idiot, man.
To the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got the hook up to Moore. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
And
Appreciate you.
that is going to officially draw the in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. Charles, a lot
GG's,
of happy
motherfucker.
faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. The kind of performance.
They completed 73% from 4 picks. Wow. Insane, man.
So for the Vikings, they get an important win here.
Still got 110
QBR on the year. So
wow.
That's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EASports.com.
6 for 102.
It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Whew, come on, DPOY. I can feel it, baby. 5 tackles, 3 TFLs, 2 sacks. D-Law with 3 TFLs and a pick 6. Greenlaw, 2 TFLs and a pick. Harrison Phillips. Fowler with another sack. 3 team sacks. 7 interceptions, bro? That's wild, man. Unforced fumble for the rookie. Let's get it. It's Geedy. Let's go, Murph. Oh, still 2-1. Still 2-1. Got 1 game to go. Ooh wee.
What do you say we go to your place and get some hot chocolate? Yes, it's this kind of teamwork that's going to score some major points with Santa. Rowley, do something? I got this!
11 sacks. And leading the team in TFLs. Let's fucking go, boy. Let's fucking go. Yo, Murphy really only got 2 interceptions in the season, bro. He playing in a fucking Rock Your Scene role, bro. He had 10. 20 in 2 seasons. This man got 2. 16 games. MVP, baby. I don't think we're going to catch Jay Well, bro. I was about to say, DeMarcus Lawrence, word. Andrew Booth in 4th. Let's get it. Gibby in 3rd. Let's go, man. Stay right there, boy. And come up and beat Herbert. Shit. don't see how we don't have. We only have one person on this list for best O-line, bro. The number one offense in the league, bro. It's impossible to not have the best O-line. If we're being completely honest. Like, come on now. Best linebacker, Leggy. Three of the top 5 for best DB. Let's fucking go, boys. Get this man superstar, bro. Like, just give it to him, man. Shit. I think anybody's got more picks than him in 2 seasons. That's 20 interceptions in 2 seasons, bro. 20. 20, 10, 10.
I think we should go back. It's getting dark. I'm scared, Greg. Crazy. We can't go back. That snowplow lady's probably waiting for us. Maybe we should go back so we can tell her it was an accident. Don't you get it, Rowley? We damaged government property. We can go to jail for that. We shouldn't even go back on our street. I can't go to jail.
Wow, we went from the 1 seed to the 6 seed when we lost to the Bears, bro.
Well, I can't go to jail either.
That's a bit insane, don't you think?
Praise out in the open. I need my privacy.
What them Bears playing? Playing the Colts?
I can't
Go
believe
Sharp.
this. I was trying so hard to be good. Do you mean that you'll still get that video license? I don't know, Rowley. We have other things to deal with right now.
This Jaguars guy has got no chance.
So I'm pretty sure the snowplow lady didn't get
No
the
chance at
photos.
all.